Because you're a bard.
Well, I'm in a field. I'm not with people.
Because you're practicing. You don't practice in front of people.
La 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 la.
You're terrible.
La,
May I point out that we haven't decided what our characters even look like yet?
Dylan looks like Satan, and Piercy looks like...
That's not at all what my character looks like.
It's not. His hair doesn't know.
Yeah, I know. I was just making a
Can you
joke.
stop the thing so we can discuss it a bit more?
We should cut Kim's toes off. Why have my receipt?
Because I wanted the return.
Okay, well,
Just discuss it on there. I don't feel like doing it again. I mean, it's not really that bad.
fine.
So what does your character look like, Dylan? No, we'll start with Piercy. Piercy, how does your character look like? What does he look like?
It's that one race that I can't remember the name of. And he has...
Tiefling.
Yeah, that.
A tiefling.
Yeah. He has long ears that go to, like, a little over my shoulders. Yeah, horns. They look like ears. They look like the ears from the thing from Star Wars. The little... What is their ear thing? Yeah, it looks like that. It's got that. Then I have a pretty long tail.
How long do you think it is?
Longer than my legs. Ew, please.
What's the color of his hair if he has any?
You can't be whatever color.
I mean,
Purple.
whatever.
How long is your hair?
He has about mid back.
Do you even have hair? You just said you have horns that are like really big.
Can't I have both?
I don't think so.
That's racist.
I think I should be able to.
I'll look him up.
Alright, thanks.
Okay, anything else? Like, what's your skin tone?
Kind of grayish. It's kind of weird. I'm a weird loser dude, but I'm also
Okay.
pretty cool, so.
Out in the field where you're practicing, what are you wearing?
Yeah, you can have hair.
Oh, lit.
Just your regular leather armor?
Regular attire. I'm wearing my bard stuff, not wearing my adventurer stuff.
So just clothes.
Like yeah, blue and green clothing.
Okay.
Clothing.
Now, Dylan, how do you look?
I wasn't done!
No one cares, seriously.
Let him finish. I
No,
need to think about my character.
Obviously I was done, but alright.
Gosh dang
I'll
it.
keep talking. Me and my El guitar strumming along down the street on a happy holiday. Can we be by a river? I want to be by a river.
But there's a river in the field that you're practicing in.
It's
okay.
good acoustics to have a river near
Are
you.
you happy?
I'm basically
We're not talking about where you are. We're talking about how you look.
I'm basically Dennis Exbang, but in medieval times.
Whatever.
How?
Alright, that was Caleb's 5-year-old niece, Kalina.
Leave me alone. I was playing with a rubber band.
How'd that go for you?
Not good.
Alright.
Okay, so Piercy, you're done.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay. So, my character.
And Dylan's character is off to the side watching him because
But we
he's very protective of his younger, less intelligent brother.
We didn't say our names yet.
No one cares about your name. You're
Alright.
Piercy. Dylan,
No.
what's your name?
My name is Victor Show.
I'm not Piercy though.
Okay, wwhat's your name?
El Kabong.
Gosh dang it.
That's not the voice I'm gonna do. That voice is better. Anyway.
What's your real name?
El Kabong. What do you mean?
I hate you so much.
What's your name? again?
Alright, Victor Show.
Fine.
Victor.
My
I'm gonna call
my-
you Show, Mr. Show.
Alright,
my
I'm
real
fine
name
with
is
that.
Yogi. How was that?
Okay, Yogi and Mr. Show.
Yogi Sexbang.
And you guys will refer to me as God.
No.
Alright, God.
No.
Okay then, Master.
Master.
Yes. It's a mix of racism and not racism, so...
Alright, Caleb.
Yes.
Dial it back a little
I'll
bit.
call you Mister.
I hate you. Okay. But okay, so that's how we're starting. And, what do you guys do?
I haven't described my character at all. Also, Piercy didn't
Oh, yeah, I
say how
forgot.
tall.
You're 8 feet.
No. They're
8
tieflings
feet.
are about as
8
tall
feet,
as
no.
humans.
I'll be about 5'7" then. Just because, you know, just
I'll be similar, like 5'8".
Yeah, cause I'm usually like make my character tall like I am, but you know, I'll mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, you think you're tall.
I'll stab you in the throat. Mickey, my hot boy, cut your kneecaps out. How you doing?
What about the eye color for your character?
I thought you said you were done, Piercy.
I never said I was done.
Gosh dang it.
Could
What
you
was
settle
that?
for like blue eyes or something? Or red for demons?
Kind of goldish.
Alright, I'll
Like
be the same color.
Like the from the movie The Hobbit, Smaug, like his color eyes.
Alright, I'll be the same eye color then.
Why you copying me, fool?
Because we're related.
You don't know that.
Genetics, boy.
My dad can beat your dad up.
Probably my dad is dead.
Wait, it was mine. Whoa! We're basically brothers.
We are, you idiot.
Wait, since when?
Since my mom gave birth to you.
That's gross.
It was pretty gross.
You guys are gonna kill God.
I mean, that's the goal. That's the goal of this entire...
Does God have stats?
This quest.
Come on, we haven't even started yet. We haven't even started yet, kid. Stands at 5'8" about. He has
I love how he had to beat you by like 1 inch.
yeah, I did. That's actually exactly what I was doing.
I'm 5'7" and 6'5".
He has fairly long, about to his shoulders, dirty blonde hair, I'd say. You know, kind of like Piercy's, but longer.
Well, actually, he has purple hair.
Yank.
I'm talking about actual Piercy.
I forgot they can't see us. So I was gonna say that you need to look at him. I was like, wait, no, they can't. I'm gonna tell all my friends about Night Your channel so they can all watch it and they can
And he has,
hear us talk.
unlike Piercy, who has gigantic horns, or Kabong, Il Kabong,
Yeah.
Victor has very, very short, stubby horns.
Just like his penis.
Yeah, exactly. And a very, very skinny tail.
Just like his penis.
Exactly. That is about as long as Piercy's, but it doesn't exactly have as much width to it.
Girth.
Girth.
Wait, I thought you said yours gonna be short. Mine's pretty long. Wait, didn't we talk about? Yeah.
No, my horns are short.
Oh.
My tail is just skinny.
Oh, okay. It's like he can stab people. Like.
I think that if I tried to stab someone, they would just break my tail.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's what would happen.
I don't think so. I studied tails in college.
I guess that I'm just watching El Kabong.
Practice. And be
Going on a
horrible at singing.
kabonging spree.
So you wanna like add more life to this and just go ahead and sing whatever you're practicing like right now?
We
Like,
could have him roll to see how good he's singing.
yes.
Just
I hope it's not high then. Wait, how do I do that?
You just tap it.
That's 10. 14.
Yeah,
Oh, that's,
14.
Alright, that's
pretty,
okay.
That's pretty decent.
Okay,
Then.
so sing pretty well right now. Like, not too good, but don't sing
you're
horribly.
not like the greatest, but you could probably like sing at a bar or something and get a couple gold coins
Come on,
or silver coins.
I'm thinking
give us a taste.
I can't just, I can't just pour out a song
Yes, you can.
out of this magical box.
I mean, Danny does it all the time, so I believe
Yeah,
in
he
you.
definitely just thinks of a song in half a second.
Yeah,
Always.
definitely. That's how
Actually,
songs-
he does.
No, he
how
doesn't.
songs work.
Yeah, he like sings,
Yeah, he sings.
but it's like, just not full songs. So you don't have to think up a full song. Just sing whatever you're thinking on your brain.
Wait, I forgot. I did my voice too. There once was a man named Richard. He had a gold foot.
You're supposed to sing well.
I am singing
This is well for
you
Kabong.
stupid slut.
This is pretty good for Kabong. Victor's just stroking. Oh,
Richard fucking Dragon.
Victor also has a beard. Like,
And that
kind of like
dragon's name was
a beard
Steve.
that he hasn't shaved in a couple weeks, so it's not entirely big. And he's just stroking it. He's like nodding his head. He's like, he doesn't sound like absolutely terrible today.
Steve the Dragon was terrifying. Victor, stop laughing at me. Oh wait, I forgot. Wrong voice. Victor, stop laughing at me. I'm trying to sing.
I'm not laughing with you.
I hear God laughing too. Can you me kill myself? I keep forgetting I have a voice.
What have I told you about that?
To not?
Exactly. You keep disobeying me.
Oh my god. That's great. Okay, so, you guys are in the field still. You're just gonna keep...
Strumming
Yeah,
along.
I mean, I don't know enough about the environment to do anything.
Well, you're just in
God.
kind of like a
But by a river too.
yeah, you're by a river,
Good for
and there's
acoustics.
trees around, but you're in basically like a kind of open type little
Alright.
grass field.
So what I do is I use my unseen servant spell to get me some fish.
Okay, you want to roll for fish?
Alright, I'm gonna roll for fish.
Hey, Victor.
I got 8. Plus my charisma.
Victor, give me some fish too.
That's 12.
Victor, give me some fish too. I'm hungry.
I don't think that's how the spell works.
Victor, just do it. I'm your brother, I think.
You get a decent sized fish. It's not too big, but it's not too small.
I say,
It's not edible though.
well,
Poison.
how the hell did a poisonous fish get in our river?
Victor,
Why would they?
did you catch a fish yet?
Yes.
Can I have it?
No.
Why?
Use this for a poison potion, I suppose.
Or you could feed it.
Can I have it?
No!
Just a nibble, come on.
I said no. Is the fish spiny or is it just...
I'm gonna tell Mom.
Don't tell Mom! I'll get you another fish!
Yes, it's spiny.
But that one's pretty.
Do you want this to be just like that time that you ate that rotten tomato? Huh? And I had to take care of you for a week?
That was a good week for me.
Terrible week for me.
I'm gonna tell Mom you called me stupid.
I didn't call you
She doesn't know that.
Alright. I'm just gonna look around and see if I can, like,
Oh, by the
see
way,
anything else.
there is a path that leads to a village, but it like not too far away out in the
I
woods.
pocket the fish. I also kill it before I do that, so it's not like writhing around in the bag.
We've been wiggling around, having a good time.
I take one of my daggers and I just stab through it.
Okay. Your dagger breaks.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm kidding.
Mom,
Not
Victor,
again.
Mom, Victor called me stupid. No, we didn't. Stop being stupid. Mom.
Oh no, he's talking to himself again. I hope he didn't eat those mushrooms.
Hey, Kyle. Hi, friend. Kyle, you're so cool. I know, I'm leaving now. Kyle, don't go. You're
I'm going to
stupid.
have to create another antidote potion.
Did you say apple pie?
You can't hear me.
I heard a whale.
I'm going to look around for something to
Bash your brother in the head with.
No, like foraging.
I think there's a whale in the
We're
river.
gonna roll for foraging.
I'm gonna catch it.
I rolled a 17.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was listening.
I rolled to forage for some like berries or mushrooms or something.
You find some blackberries.
Nice.
You also find a bear.
A bear. Alright. It doesn't notice me yet.
No, it does not.
Alright.
You can go ahead and
Hey,
attack
look, a
it.
bear.
Fuck. I'm going to guess that you were right behind me when you said that. And you shouted that.
So the bear sees you, obviously.
I'm alright.
And where is he?
Hey, brother.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll to see if I know this.
It's not going to attack you yet, though.
Hey, brother.
It's just
Alright.
kind of
The bear's looking at us funny. What's it want?
It wants these berries. I point to the berry bush. We should just leave now.
They're my bear, just stupid bear. I'm hungry. I've eaten 2 minutes.
I already have some berries. I take out my handful of berries that I think. Just eat these. Be quiet.
But those are prettier.
No, they're the exact same.
But Kyle says those look good.
Is the bear approaching?
Yes, the bear is approaching, but it's not approaching you. It's approaching the bush and kind of towards
El
Kabong.
I pick up some berries out of the bush and eat one. These are gross. And I throw it at the bear.
The bear enters attack position. So Dylan, you're supposed to like write down like the phase or whatever, the attack phase thing. I'm guessing.
Yes, initiative.
Initiative. Yeah, that thing.
Can't be so stupid.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
I hate El Kabong. I'm gonna write you down as idiot.
This is what you get when I don't get invited to my own birthday party. What happens?
I'm gonna roll for idiot. You get a 14. Roll for me. I got a 19.
A 14 in stupidity.
Yes. And the bear got a 16.
A 14 out of 10. Oh wait, it can wreck me.
So
So you go, then the bear, then me.
yes.
Well, heck.
All right. So seeing my dear sweet brother throw the blackberries at the bear, and the bear get pissed off as it should.
He doesn't make a bear sound. An angry bear sound. What's in his mouth?
It's been eating rabbits.
Okay.
It's got a bone stuck in its throat.
I conjure a ball of purple
Goodness.
energy and hurl it at the bear using my Eldritch Blast.
Okay, and
I have to roll to attack, so just do that for me. And add my charisma.
What's your charisma?
4.
That's 15.
What's the bear's AC? Well, don't tell me, just tell me if it hits.
Its AC is.
Don't tell us.
I'm not. I'm.
To put it in perspective, we have leather armor, and that's 11 AC. And, like,
Okay.
steel.
I'm going to give it like around the same because like leather is kind of like skin
Yeah.
and everything. So I'm gonna give it like yeah. Okay. So
Is it
so
9?
like if let's say it was like 10.
Is it 9?
So would it be like 5 over or whatever? You have to roll above a 10.
You have to roll. It's up to you whether or not the tie goes to defender. Like, there are different rules and stuff for that.
I feel like it's 9.
It's yeah, but like so.
If it goes over, then it just means we hit.
Okay, so you hit it. You hit it.
Alright, sweet. So
how much does that like do in damage?
1d10.
1d10. Okay. I'm guessing I hit this button.
To put our HP in perspective as well, I have 9 and Percy has 12.
You get the
Lit.
d10. I don't know where it is.
I feel like I need a lot more than you. That is gonna be necessary for my survival.
Yes, you're gonna die. Like,
I'm
No.
going to have to heal you. I don't even have a healing spell.
Percy has the healing spell, and he's the one going to end up dead.
I got a 10.
Okay.
I thought wisdom is I said -1, and I thought that was actually like my wisdom. Well, see, it fits. My intelligence is 7, so it fits.
I have done 10 damage, so does that do a lot of damage to the
Yes,
bear?
it's It's looking pretty hurt, but it looks like it can still put up a pretty big fight.
Alright.
Is it
I begin trying to make a lot of loud noises to intimidate the bear.
is it AC 11?
The bear is like pretty ticked off at what you did, but Piercy's still closer, so he's going to go ahead and go after Piercy.
How far away is this bear?
Well, since Piercy was like close, when you saw the bear, it was kind of approaching the berry bushes, but it was coming from like an angle from the back.
Yeah.
And Piercy came up behind you. It was kind of closer to him, so it's like
In
about
feet wise.
5 foot away from Piercy and about 8 foot away from you.
Nice. Alright. So is he going to attack him this
Oh, I
turn?
thought I was
Yes.
like right behind him.
Alright.
It's going to lunge at him.
Oh, good.
It gets a 9.
That doesn't...
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
It misses.
Unless its strength gives it enough to hit.
I'm going to say his strength isn't too... I'm going to give it like a 1. Yeah. I'm not good at... Yeah. But anyway,
Whatever.
it attacks
I'm not
Piercy.
going to complain.
It attacks Piercy and it bites his arm.
Oh! I thought it didn't hit though.
No, it hit, but like
It says it didn't hit.
it doesn't hit. It bites the sleeve of his whatever he's wearing right now.
Oh, my leather.
You're not even wearing your leather. You're wearing your regular singing clothes.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I like
That's
this
even
shirt.
worse.
It's my work
That's
shirt.
expensive. Alright, what do? Freaking idiot.
I get a twig off the ground. I get a bush off the berry bush. Go away, stupid bear! And I hit the face with it. Repeatedly.
Do you hit in the face? You do. You got it. And let's do that. That does no damage.
Hit in the eye,
Change
though.
what kind of dice it was?
I stab in the eye.
Is
Like
D20.
the berry, like the little
Okay,
prickle hits in the eye.
Okay.
Alright, so
It's like-
that's an
like-
improvised weapon.
A 10th damage.
So I think that's like a D2 or something.
A D2. Okay. We'll
I
flip a
thought it was
coin.
like 0 damage, but that's fine too.
There's a coin right here.
Yeah. There we go. Flip a coin.
Heads is 1, tails is 2.
Yes.
Alright.
What a good.
Heads.
So
One.
it's not blind, but it's severely pissed at you.
Hand me the combat.
One eye is kind of like.
What?
The combat paper.
Oh, I found it.
I just scratched one of the eyes a little bit.
Yes. It is really
It's
pissed.
just anger.
You just. Alright, my turn again. I go, get away from the bear, you idiot! And I use my Eldritch Blast again, trying to hit the bear. Again. Hand me the. Do you know how to work this?
Kind of, not really, not.
Oh,
No.
I stabbed my
come
finger.
over here, sit over here.
Okay, I'll sit in your lap.
Alright, sit in my lap then, baby.
I was kidding.
Oh, well,
Oh,
you
you just hold on. Okay, that makes sense.
just do that. Change
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll to attack. A hit.
Okay.
Boy. Roll a d10 for damage.
Oh, you got super screwed with making me the DM.
We'll do 4 points of damage. It's taken
Okay.
15 points so far.
Okay, so it's looking pretty beat up. And it let go of Piercy's clothes, but it's about to attack him again.
Well, hey.
Darn.
And it's okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
What's its damage dice?
D6.
Alright.
Okay.
I think the tea is good. I like
It does
it.
1 point of damage. It's like.
It bites his arm, but it's feeling weak from all the damage you've done to it. So
Wait, I
it
did
doesn't-
damage too? Excuse you?
no.
Yeah, sure.
I did a damage to it
You did A damage. Okay.
and damage.
And damage.
Maybe you should just start singing to it.
By the way, your vicious mockery, it doesn't have to be able to understand you
Oh,
for it to hurt. So you can literally just insult this bear.
bear skin. Your hair looks like a poop. Someone pooped on a bear and
We're gonna roll
brushed
for
it.
mocking the bear. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, sure.
Making fun
Go
of a
ahead.
bear, best act.
Oh, you 7. I don't think that's high enough.
Aww.
I think it's a DC of 15.
It wasn't good enough insult.
It kind of looks at you still having your arm in its mouth. Really confused. And doesn't let go and, yeah.
I would love
Alright.
if my character were like really strong and like he just really like.
I
acted
throw
like this.
yet another Eldritch Blast at this bear. I hit.
Gosh dang it.
Good job, brother.
Shut up.
But also, ow.
I do not. That's 6 points of damage.
We have no comments.
Yeah, is anyone watching it?
Good.
No. We had the one person joined, but they were like, nah.
It left. Like, whoops, the wrong video.
The bear has taken 21 points of damage.
It's dead. It
I'll say
died.
it should be dead by
Alright.
now.
I shoot the Eldritch Blast at the bear, and the Eldritch Blast finally. I don't know, maybe like that my pure hatred for this bear or my brother just causes the energy to like be more volatile, but it cleans a hole through the bear.
What was his health?
20.
Oh.
You're welcome. I'm not supposed to tell you that.
I mean, yeah, but like after they're dead. you
After
can
they're
say it.
dead, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, unless we have that enemy again later on, but
I mean, no.
I go over-
Yeah, you can just change that.
I go over to my dear brother, and I check his injuries because I don't know. He just got bit by a bear.
I have a boo boo. It hurts.
How are you not dead?
Cause you're always with me, brother.
Oh yes, of course.
Dependent on my dearest big brother.
Might as well pick the rest of these berries, I suppose.
Did we kill it?
Yes, it is dead.
Okay, when I can't take its other eye.
Why not? I actually could use the eye for a potion.
Oh, okay. I'll go get it.
I take whatever materials I think I could use for the potion, like a claw,
Oh, it hurt worse than the bear bite.
like the claws or the eyes, or the teeth,
The tongue
the tongue.
for cooking.
Someone, a guy approaches, well, while Piercy is cutting the eye out of the bear, and you are picking the berries, someone approaches Piercy.
Hey, that guy looks stupid. Say it like really loudly.
Do I notice him before he gets close?
You kind of hear him because he's not trying to sneak. He's
As
just.
soon as I hear him, I turn around to the sound of the footsteps, and I prepare an Eldritch Blast. Violet energy is in my palm.
Did I
Okay.
Did I notice him too?
Prepared to be
no,
launched.
you're too busy.
Aw.
No,
You're
you
too
notice-
stupid.
No, you notice him.
Okay. Hey, I look like a
Wait.
faggot.
He ignores you.
What does the guy look like?
He looks like a
hunter?
well-trained.
A 70s
Warrior.
disco.
He has
Okay.
he has a very very expensive type of steel armor on.
As soon as I see the steel armor that obviously isn't just your run-of-the-mill stuff, I immediately just like just whew. Softly chilly outside. I was just warming myself up.
You look stupid.
Shut the fuck up. I like slap his head, the back of his head.
Ow! You're always
Okay,
hitting
okay.
me.
Okay, he
Whoa.
takes off his helmet. Oh crap! Let me get a good voice for him.
Hello.
He has long dark hair and he is an elf, a high elf.
My name
Elves?
Citizen.
I'm joking.
Elves are losers.
Nope, I can't do a freaking voice for him.
If you had tea in your throat, you could. Tea's actually really good for your throat.
deep voice?
Yes, he has a deep voice. I got this.
Hello. I'm here.
I'm trying to give him more of a hoarse voice, but
A horse voice. Like, oh, I mean like.
Horseman? He's a centaur?
I was like horse as in like the animal? Like, no. But, no. like a black horse.
Caleb, your water. I know. I'm thinking.
Think harder and faster and stronger.
Okay,
Wait. Oh wait, I forgot his voice.
Hello. I noticed you two fighting the bear. I was going to join, but it looked like you two had it. Or at least one of you.
You're a bear.
he looks down at.
And I kick a rock at my foot and was like, this is stupid.
Please excuse my brother. He has no manners.
Do you have apple pie with you? I'm hungry.
We'll have a pie. I'll make a blackberry and bear pie.
I want
What?
apple.
We don't have any apples.
Well, can we go get some?
I'll stop by the village and see if they have any in stock.
I want to go to the village.
I'll go by the village.
Can I go with you?
No! Remember last time? They kicked us out, chasing us with pitchforks.
The bed catching on fire wasn't my fault.
I think it was.
Only half the place burned down. And it wasn't that bad. Only 2 people died.
Those 2 people were children.
You don't know that.
I do.
They were at least 7. That's basically a grown adult.
No, that's not.
They could work in the fields, therefore...
No, the doctor said you have the mind of a 7-year-old, not that 7-year-olds are adults.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
I'm pretty sure the doctor said I was a genius.
No, he said you were very special.
Well, over that school I go to, only for super smart people.
We don't go to school.
What?
We live in the woods.
Alright. Who goes to school? Oh, it's Kyle, right?
I teach you. Or I try. I try so hard.
So is that a yes for apple pie or not?
I'll make some apple pie later. We have to deal with this gentleman.
But I'm hungry now.
he starts chuckling at your bickering.
Why are you laughing?
He's laughing at our stupidity. Or rather yours.
I'm sorry my brother's stupid. I try to keep him smart, but it's hard sometimes.
He continues to laugh. Me too. I can't.
I throw a berry at him.
I like, whenever I see you get the bear, I take the berry from you.
That was my berry.
And I eat it.
His name was Jimmy. No, Jimmy! Jimmy, no!
You two are very interesting travelers.
Your face is interesting.
Actually, we live here. We're not traveling. We're foraging, or I was until I look at
Jimmy apple pie.
until this one decided to instigate a fight with this bear.
I'm just looking at the trees in the opposite direction. I'm just looking at an owl. Is that what my
I
mouth
Eldritch
opened?
Blast the owl. I don't hit it. I just aim for the branch.
Run, Steve, go, be free.
Well,
I'm gonna roll to see if I hit the branch.
Nice shot.
I made
if you miss, then he's being sarcastic. If you
what's the AC for the branch?
17.
exactly
I hit the tree.
same.
I toppled the tree instead of hitting the branch.
That was my favorite tree.
Okay, then he's being serious.
Nice shot.
Actually, I missed the target.
Still, very powerful blast. Well, me and a couple of my own assistants are,
Do you have a bear problem? I could probably deal with that then.
I can help too.
No, you can't. You'll stay at the cabin reading or trying to read.
I can read.
Of course you can.
I read that one book. Ablo Chapa.
He laughs some more.
I curse at you in demonic.
You really for that? You shouldn't just say it.
I'm just like curses, like goddamn idiot.
He
Which means shut up.
He gestures behind him. Me and my team are going to handle a troll problem up in the mountains.
Trolls. Nice.
But our team is very small, and I seem to be the only intelligent one on the team.
I know how that feels. I know.
Real quick. I forgot you had Dr. Pepper. I thought you had tea. I was like, what's so much darker than my tea?
El Kabong isn't a character. El Kabong is you.
I was really confused. I was like, why is my tea so much louder than yours?
Same.
That makes sense now.
Because I'm a demon.
Yeah. Alright. Back to it.
Okay.
Trust me, I feel for you.
I like owls.
If you
I
join
don't
me,
give a hoot.
if you join
Oh
me
my
on
goodness,
my
so
quest, I'll give you a share of the gold.
How much gold? I could use it for
Can I
apple
buy apple
pie.
pie with it?
That's what I was saying.
Oh, well, shut up. I said it first.
Well, the
So many apple pies. You'll never bother me again.
I don't like apple pie. It tastes bad.
the full price is 1,000 gold.
Can we get 2,000?
No, that's not how splitting the money works.
Yeah, it is, because minus 1 is 7, and then plus that is 2.
Please go back to your math book that I assigned to you.
I ate it.
Of course you did.
I'm just kidding.
Did you eat the biology book as well?
I threw it at a bear. And I ran away. 'cause
Can I say
didn't
at this
like it.
point my unseen servant comes back from the lake
Yes.
or the river
Yes.
with how much fish?
Hey, look, it's Jared.
We'll say.
I can roll.
Roll.
Wait, is it invisible?
He did. He got a 2.
You got a 2
Two fish.
He
Oh, you got a
2.
20. Okay. Well, he comes back with about 3 dozen fish.
Nice. I say you just hold on to those, Jared.
Oh, thank you.
Sometimes I have to humor him.
Well, 500 of the gold would be going to myself and my other colleagues. One being
And the other 500 goes to me, and 250 does not go to him, right? I don't.
Well-
No. No.
Can I have 700?
You can have 2 gold pieces. You can have 2 gold pieces. Is that how it's being split?
yes.
Is that more than 50?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
He's never going to learn.
What?
Honestly, I'm really surprised why you guys aren't asking about why the reward is so high. But
Actually, that was going to be my next question.
I was not thinking about that at all.
Of course you weren't thinking about it. Do you even think?
Yeah, I like owls.
You threw a berry at a bear.
Because the bear needed to be more berry than what it was. It wasn't berry enough.
Okay. Anyways, yes. Why is the price so high?
In my defense, the bear looks stupid.
Well,
Like this guy.
he looks at you, but he cuts off his sentence and looks at you.
Because it was what?
His sentence.
Okay. How's it going?
your
Yo,
brother.
mama.
He has certain skills that can be useful.
I can carry
He
rocks.
seems to not know when to keep his mouth shut.
He really doesn't. If there's any sneaking involved, I would suggest that we leave him somewhere.
Well, there will be a lot of sneaking in this current mission.
Isn't sneaking dex? Because my dex is 13.
How the hell do you know that?
I read it in a rock.
Of course you did. Ignoring the fourth wall break. I suppose that I should be, if I were to be involved in this group, it would probably be best to keep me in reserve. I am not the most stealthiest of individuals. I am rather clumsy, actually.
Well,
I can stealth.
You possess the ability, not the motivation.
I'm motivated to eat.
Jared, hand me some fish. I bring my unseen servant over,
Yeah.
and I get one of the fish.
he hands you a couple of the non-poisonous ones.
All right, I cook one with an Eldritch Blast.
It's not pretty enough. I want a different one.
I take a bite out of it.
Aww. Roxanne.
The
I'm eating it while I'm talking to him.
the elf warrior sits down.
But as I was saying
I want a
earlier,
fish.
I hand you half of mine.
I want a
cut it.
whole fish.
You don't get a whole fish. You
Aw.
wanted to fight a bear.
Fine. I want a whole fish later though. Or I'll tell Mom.
Later. Don't tell her.
Fine. Give me Roxanne.
He
I'm also eating.
I'm eating quietly.
the
This
reason
fish is good.
he looks at you. I swear to God, if you interrupt me one more time,
I prepare an
I
Eldritch
will
Blast.
cut your tongue off.
And I
I like
throw
my
a low
tongue.
I throw a low energy Eldritch Blast at Kabong.
Oh, you're so mean. I'm gonna walk over here and eat my fish.
Yes, please leave our presence.
Fine. Not because you told me
I'll
to
get-
though.
I prepare another Eldritch Blast.
I'm going.
Now that my brother has been
There's an
Evicted.
owl over here.
throw another Eldritch Blast against the tree beside you.
Okay, fine. I'll leave. I'm coming back later though for more fish.
I'll get Jared to summon you when I need you.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
well
The reason that the price is, as I was saying earlier, is so high is because the king of the
Realm?
yes, I was gonna say city, but then I was like, wait, no, that's wrong. But yeah, the king of the realm of this realm has ordered us to clear out the abandoned mines due to rumors of there being many gold deposits in there, and he's paying us idiotically to clear it out so that he can further his own riches.
But these are just rumors. There's no guarantee that
Yes,
he hasn't sent out a scout yet? Or are we the scouting party?
we are both the scouting party and the cleansing party.
Take a gigantic bite out of the fish in my hand.
The other reason that the price is so high is because of the amount of trolls that occupy the mines.
I cook another fish in my hand. I dispose of the remains of the fish I've eaten.
It would seem that they've formed a colony, as unlikely as that sounds, due to their
Lack of basic intelligence.
yes. But anyway, if we kill all of the trolls and find any mere inkling that there is gold in the mine, we will be paid handsomely. So, I mean, it's a win-win for me. I get to kill stuff,
I see.
take out my rage for hanging out with such idiots such as your brother. I mean, I don't see him as an idiot.
He's an idiot. Don't sugarcoat it. He is an idiot. Although he does possess a rather impressive amount of power for someone as
Speaking of which,
intelligently lacking as himself.
where are you guys from, and where did you learn to cast as strong magical spells as the ones that you have?
We live in a cabin. Not
Shut up, Pierce.
not too far from here. It's rather run down, but I try to maintain it as best I can. We are something called a tiefling. I don't know if you understand what that means. But essentially, I have created a pact with a powerful force to obtain these magical abilities.
Ah.
If that is what you wish to know.
I'm guessing that the powerful force must be your brother because he does look like he looks like this devil himself.
Yes,
I have a bit of a speech impediment. I don't know if you've been able. I say stuff without thinking.
I think that my brother might have a speech impediment as well, so it's alright. I can understand it.
I just can't wait to get back home to my wife. Be around someone of similar intelligence.
Oh, yes, I can't wait to...
You know, he subtly insulted you just then. It was kind of a joke. Waiting for you.
Can't wait to count out my coin from this mission. It's going to be very welcome to have such a large amount of gold. I can finally fix up the cabin.
If you want, I could actually hook you up with a place inside the town.
Oh, it's not the local blacksmith, is it? Yeah.
I could, I have a couple of friends, and
You see, the people in the nearby town aren't exactly fond of the two of us. We may or may not have caused a bit of a fire that may or may not have burned half the town to cinders. So we wouldn't exactly be welcome there. In fact, last time I went there, after I got my produce from the local market, I was promptly mugged. And then, it wasn't a good experience. We don't go there unless we absolutely have to.
I see your predicament.
Yes.
I mean,
If my idiot brother could keep his stupid hands to himself, maybe I wouldn't be in this mess.
I mean, the solution seems pretty simple, though. As heartbreaking as it may be.
Perhaps.
But it's your life. You can decide if you feel like murdering your brother if you want.
Oh no. The powers that be would not allow that. I assure you. I put up with him for multiple reasons, one of them being greater than myself. Far greater.
He stands up.
I shudder.
He stands up. Well, I do believe that's the end of our talk. I have to be going. If you want to join us, we'll be setting out with him in the morning.
Alright, what would be the location, if I may?
By the lake, in front of the town.
Okay, alright. Well,
Good luck,
I'll
honey.
consider it. Of course.
He salutes you and then puts his helmet on.
Good
luck.
I attempt to return the salute, but I do the opposite hand by accident. And I realize mid-thing, and it's just very awkward.
He smiles and laughs.
Good luck not getting mugged.
And then he jogs off.
Oh, trust me. They'll need luck mugging me again, I assure you. That was a one-time thing.
Same.
The fuck?
God says same and everybody hears it.
Kabong, was that you? Jared, go get Kabong.
Oh, hey, Jared.
One of the fish, Jared lifts one of the fish and, points towards where I am. Because the unseen servant can't speak. Nor can you see it.
Okay, Jared, I'm going over there. Hey, brother, I found a snake. It's around my leg. It's holding on pretty tight.
I look at the What is it? Is it like a python or something?
I mean, normally snakes just strike, so I'm going to assume it's a python.
Yeah, it's a constrictor. It's some kind of constrictor.
It's an anaconda, and it's a pretty big anaconda.
I attempt to uncoil it non-violently.
I punch it in the
first.
face.
As soon as he punches it in the face, I just prepare an Eldritch Blast and incinerate it in my hand.
It dies.
I was gonna cook it, but you done killed it now.
Well, it's cooked now.
Oh, wait, you're right. Can we eat it?
If you want to.
Okay, lit.
He starts eating the ash. That is the steak.
It doesn't taste good. I'm not gonna eat it anymore.
I should also point out that tieflings are fire resistant.
Yeah.
Oh, lit. I knew that.
Also acid resistant.
Oh, that's quite handy.
And yeah, not poison resistant.
That'd be handy too. Considering my character is probably gonna drink poison.
Alright, so I explained the situation to Kabong in stupid terms.
So we're gonna fight,
I'm going to fight.
but what about me?
You can come with, but
Yay!
you're going to stay behind.
Aww.
You're going to be at the back. We need someone to watch the back for us. You're our watchman.
Can I talk to Jared?
You can talk with Jared.
Oh, it's okay. I'm okay with it then.
Okay.
What about Kyle?
Kyle died last summer.
No, we didn't. He's right here. What do you mean?
You know that they're invisible.
What about Erwin?
I'm sorry. Erwin died. I didn't want to tell you, but Erwin died on your birthday last year.
What do you mean? He's right here. Bro, you're stupid.
I think he has the ability to just.
I'm just. He's. Just
I think to
delusional.
myself, these things don't even have fucking sentience.
Yeah.
Sing.
I'm just seeing random people, and I'm like, yeah, they're real. And I'm like, he hears me talking to I'm talking to myself and everything. So, Caleb, what are you doing? What kind of
I lost
thing?
interest, and I needed you to just shut
Alright.
up.
So we go back to the
Oh,
cabin.
Lord.
We go back to the cabin. I have the fish and the berries. Mom, I go to the shrine that contains the essence of our. You know how like in
Yeah.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
I put my hands on it. So we're going to be heading out on a little adventure tomorrow. I just wanted to let you know that if we don't check in next week, we're probably dead.
Are we gonna bring apple pie?
Yes, we're going to bring apple pie.
Yay! Because Kyle wanted some too, but he's not gonna get any. But don't tell him that. He'll cry. He's a big baby.
Oh.
I begin to try and prepare a blackberry pie. I'm gonna roll for pie.
Rolling for pie.
I got a 4. It's terrible.
You burnt the blackberries, and the crust part was raw, and it just did not turn out well. And
I just throw it on the ground.
Oh, but my apple pie.
It's not apple! Alright.
What? Why? Ask for apple. You said we could get apple.
We'll get apple pie later.
Okay.
I began trying to make some sort of random potion with the various ingredients I obtained throughout the day.
I'm just walking around.
I got a 7. I don't think that does anything. It's just like
You make-
weirdly colored water.
Apple pie,
Yes.
I'm waiting for you.
I throw that on the ground too and say, "Damn it all!"
What the heck was that? Is that our pie? Gosh, dang it.
oh,
Gosh, dang pie.
I curse in Infernal.
I heard that.
God sends a lightning strike and strikes whatever Kabong is entertaining himself with.
It's a tree. Name Robert.
Alright.
Robert's on fire now. He's gonna
Robert,
die.
no, brother, I need some rocks.
I go out and I search for some mushrooms.
But you bring back some rocks.
I have to watch Robert.
I'm trying to cook dinner. I got a fire.
Robert, stop burning. Say no to the
You
fire.
burn the mushroom.
I'm not looking for them.
I thought. Okay, then you see no mushroom.
I start
Alright.
kicking the tree.
Robert, stop. Fire, go away.
His
I'm gonna look
clothes.
for some goddamn apples. I don't know if there's any apple trees nearby, but
His clothes catch on fire.
I get like a big old stick.
I don't find
I'm
any
just hitting the tree with a stick.
Your brother was
I'm like holding my head in my hands, just apple pie. Apple pie.
And the tree just starts leaning because I'm hitting it like a lot and really hard. And then it just falls over. I'm like,
Robert,
I
the
guess
fire's gone.
we're eating fish tonight. I go back and I try to properly cook some fish with actual fire.
I'm trying to stand the tree back up.
I rolled a 19.
Brother, help me plant this tree. Robert fell.
You cook delicious fish. Well seasoned.
Alright, I just sit down at whatever like makeshift table we have and I'm just eating the fish, sobbing quietly.
I smell fish.
And that take off.
I take all the poisonous fish and set them aside and
Brother,
try
is it-
to extract the venom. or
Brother,
the,
is this
the
my
glands.
fish?
I rolled a 9 for extraction.
What's
My dex, I would imagine it'd be dex, it's a -2.
Oh, yeah.
I just break them. I'm just like,
You break them open and they're bleeding, but the poison glands, so you don't know which
are
organ.
useless.
Brother, is this my fish?
Yes, it's yours.
Okay, it's bleeding a lot, but okay.
No, not that one. The one on the table.
But this one tastes better.
Get that. I Eldritch blasted out of his hand.
Nah, like you hear me gulp.
I like, you know, like whenever the dog is like chewing on something, I like reach my hand, get that out. I'm gonna roll to extract it from his throat. I rolled a 15.
Gosh,
You get a chunk.
Is it the venom gland?
Yes, it actually is the venom gland.
That was the tasty part.
Huh. Well, I'm angry at you for eating something I told you not to. But I can use this. I'm going to add venom gland.
So I helped.
No.
Oh, okay. Add more of that fish, it was
I'm
tasty.
adding that to my inventory. Venom gland.
Brother, it's over there.
I like get a piece of fish, the poison.
I slap you across the face
Mom.
and point at the fish on the table, the plate that hasn't been eaten yet.
Mom, he slapped me.
Stop it, stupid! That's not Mom. That's just you making voices.
Okay, Mom, fine.
Let's go and get a piece of fish and sit down.
No one's home. It's my
I go
fish.
over to the
You can't
door
have any.
to answer it.
Who is it?
No, like I peek
I-
over
I-
the door.
I like do like the suspicious guy, old man, like
Yeah, and then like you can see under him. I'm going like that. Like who is he? I fall out of my chair.
There's a very
you better not explode any of that fish.
It's my fish, don't worry about it.
there's a
Tell me you
very
didn't have any fish.
there's a very young blood elf. Woman at your door,
I squint.
and she's bleeding.
I like open my eyes and I open the door all the way.
She's pretty hot, but she's pouring out some red stuff. I don't like it. Make it stop.
You make it stop. You have the healing stuff.
Alright. That's kind of like...
Is she like, how bad is it bleeding?
She's bleeding out her gut, but she's got herself bandaged, so it's not like everywhere, but it's starting to seep through.
It's obviously a really bad wound.
Yes. She will die from it eventually if nothing.
Someone better
Does she
heal
say
you.
anything?
She just kind of she kind of tries
like
to say
try to-
help, but she's gargled.
I try to like guide her to my brother and say, do the thing that you do.
Someone better help her. She's pretty...
I slap you. I say, Kabong, if there is any lucidity in you, you will use that healing magic.
Alright, I have that, don't I? I started healing her. There's more fish. This magic requires...
I will give you fish if you save this woman.
How much fish?
And all the fish you want, and apple pie.
Oh yeah, boy. And then this healer move. I'm like healing her like a lot, like super hardcore heal.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
For my healing?
Yeah,
No,
it's 1d8.
I'm healing. Oh, never mind. Then yeah, I was about to say my healing isn't great.
Yeah, the bleeding stops and her skin is like scabbed up, so it's like not yet.
I
And
want fish
she
now.
kind of falls asleep.
I'm like panicking silently, like, fuck.
Should
What
be
is
fun.
going on? Who are these people in these woods? No one ever comes here.
What if she's breathing? Can I have my fish now?
I like open. I like go to the door. It's still open, and I look out and I look around to see if there's anyone like chasing her. I have an Eldritch Blast prepared.
All you see is the tree that we got that was randomly struck from by lightning, even though there was no storm clouds.
I'd like squint my eyes and say, "That's very suspicious. There's not even any clouds out."
Oh, you talking about Robert? Yeah, he tripped.
All right. Who is this woman? Do you recognize her from the village? You're the people person.
No, she never gave me food, so I don't remember who she is.
Oh my god. Okay.
She
well,
smells nice.
she smells like blood.
I mean, there's also a little bit of roses in there too.
Do I smell any perfume?
No.
I'm holding
Wait,
roses in my other
wait.
hand.
Because she was wearing perfume before, because she was traveling.
But every time I smell roses, I'm holding roses in my right hand.
Where did you get those? Roses don't grow here.
What? Get what? Oh, these? I don't know. When they get in my hand.
It's very, very faint, and you have to like actually try.
I'm trying because I heard him say perfume.
I'm just
and-
smelling the roses.
Okay. Well, she's Well, I can't just let her die. My consciousness, right? My conscience.
I put the rose on the table and I'm eating the fish.
I can't even think.
And I'm talking to myself. Oh, I'm talking to Kyle.
Okay.
But
I attempt to like redress the bandages, but then I remember that he's the one with the healing skills. So
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Better leave him alone for right now.
I'm like, oh, okay. What do we do? We have a blood elf woman on the floor with a wound in her, and
As long as she's eating my chicken or eating fish, we're all good. So just leave her there. If anyone comes to get her, say that she's a bear.
Just gonna leave her on the floor.
I'm going to pick her up. I'm going to try to. I don't know how light she is,
She's about 130 pounds.
so not that heavy. So actually, I'm really weak. I just remembered.
Well, I have
Okay.
a strength of 11.
You don't notice something.
Okay.
Good.
Brother, do you need help over there?
Her veins are like glowing, like in her arms and everything. They're glowing like a dark black. But you guys don't notice it,
Okay.
or at least Dylan doesn't.
Didn't want. Okay. Do I notice it? You didn't have a-
Why would you tell us if we don't
Yeah,
notice
let's
it?
say. If you don't
I'm
notice
sorry, I wasn't gonna tell
Might
you,
not.
but then I was like,
Well, then
yeah,
we
you notice it.
It. Okay.
Then we notice it.
Yeah, well, I'm
Do
a
you point it
healer,
out
so-
to me?
Yeah. I'm like, hey, her arms are kind of black. Is that? I mean, that's not normal.
I have the Arcana skill. If this is I would like to roll like a arcane knowledge.
Yeah,
thing.
like a magic.
I would like
check
to
thing.
see if this is like magic in
Like, you
nature.
can tap anywhere? I had to tap on the dice. I mean, the die, but still.
All right.
Yes, it is a very powerful magic that's just pouring out of her due to her very okay, I'm trying to think of it. She has an excess amount of magical potential.
Okay. Is this bad? Is this happening bad? Do I know?
It's not bad, but it's not good.
Okay, so it just
So, like,
it just
basi-
kind of is.
Brother, what's wrong with
Basically,
her?
it's like if she had a nightmare, like if she had a nightmare, she
It could possibly become reality.
yes.
Is that what you're saying?
So she kind of like Jean.
Okay.
Like if it's
So
Brother, what's wrong with her?
she.
Is it magic?
Yes, it's magic. You know how whenever you have bad dreams,
yeah.
well,
Like
if she has a bad dream, then we have to fight that bad dream.
Okay. Can I get my fish first?
It's on the floor.
Since
Wait,
when?
you fell out your chair.
Yeah, but only one fish fell.
Eat it then.
Okay.
I would like to say that I prepared all those fish, so I would imagine there will be multiple like plates worth.
Yeah, there are.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Well, like, I said one fish fell, like a whole plate fell.
But I just said one fish, so it's fine. Same.
Oh, this is a great session.
I like it.
It was great.
I love the video.
I love how I've got like this entire thing set up. Like, I've already planned out everything that I'm going to do.
Well, I'm going to say screw it.
How long has the video been for?
1 hour.
Nice. Lit.
So I lay her down on my bed, which is really just like a bunch of random animal skins on the floor, and Kabong is the one that has the actual bed, because he's special. But my bed is more comfy.
She twitches in her sleep, but nothing really happened.
All right. Is it chilly outside?
And it's summertime, so
All right, so
it's
I put like a really really thin blanket over her.
Brother, when's it gonna be snow time?
A long time from now. A long time from now.
gosh dang it, seriously.
Could you just? Okay, we just need to. I like sit on your bed.
That's my bed. Alright, fine, you can sit down for now.
Just
I dissipate the Eldritch Blast that I was preparing. Since you're immune to it, my like go-to thing has been Eldritch Blast to like discipline you.
Sha.
I'm basically a puppy.
Exactly.
A puppy that you can talk to.
Yeah.
Well, you can talk to a puppy. It's just
It won't speak back.
yeah. This one is.
In this situation, we preferable if they couldn't speak back.
I have a book, titled "Silent Spell," and it's just all of my notes on
Getting him to shut up.
yeah.
What's Xylon Slew?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Same as that.
All right. So, I guess we just sleep for the night. I don't know
Yes.
of anything else to do.
Yes, you go to
I
sleep.
go to sleep on the floor,
Beside her, or just like.
just like in the middle of the room, I guess.
I mean, it's not really a big room, I don't think.
Yeah, it's not a gigantic room.
And then Piercy. Yeah, he gets an entire bed.
I'm still eating fish.
It's
Oh,
one
no.
of those really old spring beds, though, so it's not exactly comfortable.
I'm on
But
bed
he's
eating
been
fish.
really, really stubborn to get a new one. He's like, no, it's my bed.
It's my bed.
Yeah. I was gonna say like a straw hay bed, but like.
I'm like,
We
I'm
could
laying
say
on
that
it.
too.
I thought all the plates of fish were sad.
And just the whole point of it is it's uncomfortable,
Yeah.
which is why I put her on mine instead.
Huh?
Also, he would just say, it's my bed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just laying down on the floor, and I guess beside her.
Yes.
Or I could go to sleep on the table.
So you guys go to sleep?
Yeah, I go to sleep.
I mean, I'm still eating fish. I thought you fish, I go to sleep.
Okay.
And you can like hear me chewing. I'm like,
But I'm like a very restless sleep, so I wake up like
and check on her like every 5 minutes.
I
Yeah.
look over and I'm like, what are you doing?
Nothing happens throughout the night. Well, let me roll for that.
She has them nightmares.
Yeah. No nightmares.
Spook, spook.
Good.
As I call
In the morning, like with bags under my eyes, I'm like checking her for the 2 millionth time. I'm like, please wake up.
Brother,
I
you're
have
tired.
so many questions. Please wake up.
It's not quite midday, but it's getting there. Like the sun is out and everything.
Is it 8:43?
I don't.
AM, not PM.
Yeah. That's not
So,
good.
brother, we can either leave this woman here to potentially die, or we can go out and go on that quest, or we cannot go on that quest and care for her. Right, I forgot. Asleep. That's a thing that you can do. Sleeping.
Yeah, you guys have to choose on this one. It's kind of like Skyrim. If you leave her, then you
Well-
miss out on a really big mission. But if you don't leave her, you miss out on a really big mission.
Victor is like just doing this constantly, just tapping his fingers.
Okay.
I'm singing about apple pie and fish.
Sing it out loud. Okay. Music time. Piercy's gonna perform his newest song, Apple Pie
I'm
and
awful at
Fish.
singing with a pillow. What it actually sounds like.
Sing louder, Piercy.
Music to my ears. I'm just making sure that she doesn't like get a fever.
Okay. You need to leave and or you'll miss the opportunity.
Yeah. I'm thinking of it over. I'm like, well, we've been making do so far. I have enough coin to last the month, at least. I suppose that I'll just have to. Damn my conscience.
So you decide to stay with her, or
Yeah.
I'll let you get time to think it over because you have stuff that you need to do. You can prepare and everything.
I'm going to go to town to see if they have like a healer or like I'm going to basically go and ask around if anyone knows who she is.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I felt like I was thinking too, so I stopped thinking. And also, I was actually like thinking of words as I was doing that. So I was actually
Alright,
singing.
can I roll to like find? It's like a streetwise check,
Okay.
but like unskilled because I don't have streetwise. Piercy's the one that has that, but he's asleep.
Freaking Piercy.
I rolled. I don't find anybody. I rolled a 7.
You're in town, and
Oh wait, I have a +4 to charisma. I think streetwise would be charisma.
you do notice after you don't find anybody.
You look over and see me walking, just
Oh, no.
walking around a tree, just by
I
a
was
tree.
not going to say that, but okay,
Like,
let's do
just
that.
knocking on a tree, asking for apples.
A little bit of like violet light crackles at my fingertips.
You notice that someone else in the let's see. You do not notice. Okay, you don't notice this person. Someone walks up, starts heading towards you.
I mean,
You do notice it.
okay.
Do you have apples?
He stares at you with the he glares at you. He glares at you.
When my brother does that, it usually means no. You know, this time too.
I just want to say that while I don't see this person, I am walking over to Kabong because he's in town.
Yeah, it's probably like he's like, here's the tree, and he's like over here.
Yeah,
and you're
like,
over here, so like
I
the
can't
tree's
see.
blocking
I
it.
can't see that he's talking to somebody, but I see that he's in town.
I mean, you can see me talking, but you're like, he does that always.
That doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm walking towards him. You can tell me whenever I arrive.
Okay. Well, the guy pulls out a knife
That looks
And-
like not fun.
And now we enter initiative.
What are you doing
How
with
far
that?
away am I from idiot?
You're across the road.
We can just use this paper.
Is that
again.
knife for peeling apples
Just
and
like-
cutting them?
Use a different section of it.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not being heard. I might want to sit up because I feel like I'm scared that like I'm gonna be talking the entire time. No one can hear me.
My turns are just going to be used to get closer until I see big dude.
I used to have a knife, but I cut my hand a lot. My brother took it away.
Piercy.
What?
You're a person.
What about him? You like him?
He's great. That's just it.
Oh, okay.
Gosh freaking dang it.
What? What happened?
I rolled a 6 for both of you.
I forgot. I was gonna make him a drum,
Okay.
but he's just stupid instead. It's fine.
Okay, so he has his knife out, but he has yet to use it. So you have a turn. What do you want to do? Oh.
What happened?
He has rolled initiative.
So what initiative am I at?
2.
Nice.
You go last.
That sums up my character. Actually, I just don't really care. I'm just like, oh god, I have to make sure he doesn't burn the house down. So I'm just kind of like lazily until I see something like him getting stabbed or whatever. I'm just walking slowly.
Like I look around to see if like if he's like around, but I don't see him. I just look around and everything. Then I'm like, is that knife for cutting apples and skinning them? I like apples.
So
There's apples in this tree, but I can't reach them.
basically you try and calm him down.
No, I just talk to him.
Just talk.
I don't think he's gonna hurt me.
That only manages him
I
pissing
think
him
it's
off more.
I think it's for apples. I think he's a friendly gentleman gonna help me with apples.
What?
He could potentially be a nice person trying to get apples for me.
With a knife in your gut.
Hey, knives are used for cutting and skinning apples for apple pie.
But why does he have it out right now?
'Cause I'm
Okay,
trying to get
he
him some
goes
apples.
he goes to stab at you. In the gut. Oh, and he hits.
Ow, that wasn't very nice.
Bring your knees.
That hurt a little bit.
Do I see him getting stabbed?
Here, let me roll. He does 3 damage to you, by the way.
Aw,
Alright. Write that down on the thing.
on this thing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Idiot
I have-
takes
I have
3.
12. Yeah, so I have 9 health now.
Yeah, since he slept, he got his HP back, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
From yesterday. The bear. So do I see him getting stabbed?
I'm looking. D20.
I'm eating chili now. I'm
Okay.
for chili.
Yes, you do see him.
Alright. How far away am I?
You're halfway across the street.
How far is that? Like in feet wise, would you say?
It's a pretty big street, and so I would say like 15 feet, 20 feet.
20 feet? 20 feet, boy? Alright.
That's in range.
But Piercy's back is to you.
I don't need to see them to be
Oh.
able to use this.
Oh, what? That's
It's an area of effect. If I know that there's something there, then I can do this.
Skin him alive
Hold on.
with an apple.
I just need to look up what exactly it does.
Gosh dang it.
You want me to sing you a song? Will that make you more happy?
You have a knife.
You seem unhappy due to stabbing people. You might want to get. I probably need to get this looked at. But wait, I can heal myself.
But things all in my head. Like after he stabbed me, I'm just sitting. After I said what I said, I was just sitting there like just thinking.
I wonder if Kyle can help out. And I'll go, Kyle, can you help? Oh, stop being stupid. Okay, Kyle. I mean, you don't think I'm stupid. We're friends. But whatever.
Oh my god, Piercy.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Why? Why would you say that?
Because he's literally about to murder you.
You don't know that.
He's going to attempt to.
That could be to warm the knife up. Maybe he was testing to see if I was a robot.
Yes, he wants to.
Maybe he thought I was a scarecrow.
Oh wait, no. So
I'm
I
not a
would like to
scarecrow.
move. I'm pretty sure that my speed is 30 feet, anyways.
Per second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No,
We're
it's
the
30.
Flash.
It's 30 feet per turn. The
Okay.
turn isn't a second.
Caleb,
it's like a period of
5.
like 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Caleb, please.
So I would like to move
We're
off
both the Flash.
to where I can see the dude.
It's kind of difficult because like he's on like the edge of town, and it's like right beside the thing, and there's a tree like right beside the building. So you would have to run towards the woods to be able to see him. And
So can I see him?
yeah,
All right.
I'm just gonna say that you're not in a crowd anymore, and you
It,
might.
it was almost
you-
in range.
But if you miss, you'll hit the house and burn it down. That's what
I'm not using Eldritch Blast
Oh,
though.
okay.
It is not Eldritch Blast. It is Fey Presence, which is the Frighten spell. Frighten or Charm. So I don't know exactly how to describe it. So I'm just gonna go with violet light just starts streaking all around me. It's like you're super saiyan.
Same.
My eyes glow purple. And he has to roll a saving throw against my DC.
Okay.
So I just rolled.
He has a 13.
All right, that's not enough, boy.
Okay. So he is frightened, and he takes the knife out of her brother, but he doesn't run. He doesn't sprint
Oh.
off running
That hurt
because he
too.
is determined.
Also, Kabong is frightened by me as well.
That hurt too. But oh hey,
I think it affects everybody.
brother's near
So
us.
also anybody within like 15 feet of me
brother's angry.
is
Oh,
absolutely
no.
frightened of me.
I'm worried now.
Like sheer terror.
Same.
Actually, I think we have to roll individually. I'm just gonna roll. You want to roll for yourself?
Sure.
Make above. No, you're terrified.
As always.
I mean, it's not really that different from normal, is it?
But yeah. Really.
But yeah, essentially, like purple streaks of power are like erupting all around me.
Okay. Well, the guy, I guess that ends the thing because he's not going to attack anymore.
Does he piss himself? Can I
No.
roll to piss himself?
Yeah, sure.
I rolled a 15.
He pisses himself.
Nice.
What's that?
I yell, "Don't lick it!"
Did you spill something on your pants? Do you need a napkin?
I like.
He gets angry and he wants to lunge at you again, but he's afraid of him.
I'm walking upwards, power streaking all around me.
And
What does this man look like?
He's kind of a rugged villager. He has really, really bad clothing and doesn't look like he's eaten in a while.
I grab him by the scruff of his leg.
Grab him by the collarbone.
Yeah, I grab him by this, you know.
Yeah.
His it starts ripping.
I like let go as soon as I hear it start ripping, and I just like, then I just prepare an Eldritch Blast and I like aim it towards him. Just like scare him off. Does he do anything?
He just looks at you with defiance. He's definitely scared. He's not going to attack you, but
Is he trembling?
yes. But
All right.
he's ready to die.
I like look around. What are the villagers doing?
Well, you guys are kind of like on the edge of town, like
Oh,
behind
okay.
the building, so it's not really like not many people can see you.
Well, what about whenever I was across the street? Because
You saw Piercy, but you only saw him
okay.
getting stabbed because you like
Well, anybody that can see me is terrified.
not many people can, but like the ones who can are like, what? Oh no, gotta go. But yeah, you're pretty hidden right now.
All I do is I just punch him in the head then, to like knock him unconscious.
He gets knocked to the ground and
I want to roll to hit first.
okay.
I rolled a 7.
Well, he's You miss, and you hit the building beside him.
Nice.
He's just like, oh my god. But he thinks that it was like a scare tactic, so.
I try to. Hold on. I wanna roll to see if I retain my composure.
Okay.
If I roll above a 10. Damn it. I like.
Same.
Could you just knock
He's-
this fellow out for me, please, Kabong?
He's no longer frightened. So he goes, he tries to, no, Kabong goes first, and he
Kabong, do you
notices that he's about to try and stab him.
Do you try to knock him out?
Yeah, I get my guitar out and just like one hand, and it's like
He rolled a 14.
and swinging at his head.
You hit him and roll again.
What? What do I roll for a...
Just D20.
Alright. See if he knocks out. 5.
You
Just-
knocked him on, he's not out.
He's
but-
on the ground?
Yes.
Alright. I just look at him, just like shake my head and say, "You made me do this." I conjure up an Eldritch Blast and I aim it at his hand that is holding the knife. 19.
You blast his hand off.
I like after that I just walk away. Does he scream?
Yes, he's screaming in pain now.
Yeah,
might wanna
I just like guide Kabong with me. I look back and say, next time, don't attack people of greater power than you.
I was gonna have like an entire story behind him and everything, but no, you guys just demolished him.
He attacked us.
He was attacking Piercy because his daughter was one of the girls that Piercy burned down.
I mean, next time, don't attack people who are obviously more powerful than you.
I mean, he had Piercy until you got to him.
I was going to spare him,
Yeah.
but... And I still spared him. I did the least amount of damage I could have.
Yeah, he was a homeless guy.
Yeah.
The last thing he wanted to do was to avenge his daughter.
Well, I mean, he's a one-handed man now.
He's a one-handed hobo. Gosh dang it, Piercy, you ruined so many lives.
I mean, it wasn't my fault.
As I guide Kabong out of the village, I say, "What did I tell you about coming back here?"
I wanted apples.
I go to the market and try to buy some apples. How much do apples cost?
Apples, 5 silver pieces each.
Alright, I buy two silver pieces? What? Wait, I thought you said copper. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. This is a very rich town.
Then it should be cheaper.
No, but there's apples in this tree over here.
I attempt to use deception
They're actually
to
oranges.
to try to deceive the shopkeeper into thinking that the price of apples is actually dropped tremendously. Damn it.
Wait. I'm
He
gonna,
looks at you as if you're retarded.
No, I'll make you 2 though. So I'm like,
Can I get some apples for free? I'm really hungry.
You rolled a 19.
He pities you.
No, because it's my charisma.
No, he pities you, so he gives you some apples.
well, that too.
He gives you like a whole bag.
Oh, thanks. Have a nice day.
I look dejected. I look dejected.
Yeah.
But also proud. I pat, as we walk out of the market, I pat Kabong on the shoulder and say, You did good. You did good.
Thank you, brother.
I give him a very rare hug, but like a shoulder hug.
Oh, thanks. I'll cherish that forever.
You want me to go make you some apple pie?
Yes, please.
We return home. Has the situation with the elf lady changed?
She's doing a backflip.
She's sitting up on the bed, but she hasn't moved up. Well, not. She's sitting on your bed.
but she hasn't moved other than that.
Alright, so she's awake.
Yes.
I hand her...
And, oh, by the way, you're too late for the other mission. Like, if you would have stayed in time.
Yeah, I understand.
Yo, girl, you good?
She looks up at Piercy but doesn't say anything.
I grabbed the bag of apples and I began making apple pie. I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
I rolled an 18, boy.
You make a delicious apple pie.
Nice.
I walk over to her and like start talking to her and everything, asking if she's all good and stuff.
I have to point
She
out,
just
we
stares
both
at you.
have a very high charisma.
Yeah. Yeah. Is yours 18 or 19?
18.
Okay, I thought it was 18.
Well,
No,
so
17.
you want to roll to see if she answers you because she doesn't want to talk.
Yeah, sure.
4.
She just stares at you blankly. Doesn't.
She just goes like that to my face.
So
and pushes it away.
at this point, I'm still making the apple pie. So
Sing.
I'm like, okay, wait. Are you done with apple pie yet?
no, at this point, no.
Okay. Well, yeah, I kind of start singing.
Roll to
She
sing.
she sits and watches you sing.
Oh, wait.
Do you sing well?
What do I find out?
10. It's an average.
It's average, so
waiting
she's not
for
impressed.
Apple pie. Just a waiting, just a waiting, just a waiting for that apple pie.
This singing sounds,
yeah.
It's very good.
Thank you, brother. Can I have two extra pies for how good it is?
I'll make another apple pie after this one is ready. I'm feeling very confident about this.
I don't think it's just for me though. It's not for her. If she gets I'll punch her in the face.
She looks up
You
at you.
you
That-
did get the pie. so
That was a joke.
you did get the
It
apples.
wasn't a joke.
You did get the apples. So
I did.
You get the first pie.
The first pie.
Well, we have multiple apples here. I can make
Yeah.
at least maybe one more pie.
Therefore,
Maybe 2.
therefore, I get 3 pies.
I prepare an Eldritch Blast.
Fine. 2.5 pies.
Might I remind you who was making the pie?
I can make pies too. Remember that one time?
Yes, the time that the village burnt down.
The whole village didn't burn down. There was a building left. I mean, it was like there was a stool in the building that wasn't completely burnt yet. That counts as a building.
Oh my god, this is great.
I am very, very, very angrily making this pie now.
Just a waiting. Just a waiting.
The sweetness of earlier has gone completely.
She
I don't attempt to make any small talk.
She walks over to the window and just looks outside and just stares outside blankly.
Does she see the tree
Yes.
that was struck?
I get like really close behind her.
What are you doing?
And she just jumps.
Do you surprise her?
4.
No, you don't.
She said, I'm like, wow, you're really
I have
making
finished
this.
making the pie.
You're really boring.
I put the pie.
She stares at you and she like clenches her
I
fist.
throw
but
an
doesn't do
Eldritch
anything.
Blast at Kabong.
Ow, none of you are any fun.
Full
Look at
power.
Kyle.
Full power. It like topples you over.
None of you are any fun. It hit my knee. Going outside. Give me my pie.
You can heal yourself.
I can, but
I
took
put
a
it. I
towel
put the apple
instead.
pie on the table.
Alright, I'm taking this to go outside.
Since
Ow,
we're
it hurt.
fire resistant, like the hot pie wouldn't affect
Wait,
us.
did you say you're taking the girl outside?
No, the pie.
I thought you said you were taking the girl outside. I was like,
No.
what? She's gonna.
I begin to make another pie.
I walk by the window she's at and I just look at her while I'm eating my pie. I'm like,
You want a piece?
I rolled a 2.
She walked. What? Oh.
I rolled a 2.
You
I'm
make
so angry that like all I do is just break the apples. I like stare at the apples and I begin to try to make another one. This is. Would you say I have enough apples to attempt one more?
Nah. He took them all.
you loser.
What?
Nothing. It was a joke.
Oh. So do I have enough to make to attempt one more?
You can attempt one more, and she gets up and is like,
Wait, but
17, boy.
I offered her some of my pie.
No one cares. She walked away and walked to him. And
Well, fine, then what's happening anyways?
Whenever she walks beside me, she sees a bunch of like
broken.
really charred apples because I Eldritch blasted them. The room smells of burnt apples.
And they kind of hear me in the background talking. Like,
Yeah, Kyle, they're going to
Is your brother? She looks at you. I've gotta conjure up a great female voice.
Well, I mean, I'm just keeping it myself. Why did I get quiet in
I
there?
throw an Eldritch blast through the open door.
I'm eating my pie. I'm not even doing anything.
It doesn't hit you.
Leave me alone.
I summon Jared.
I'm talking to Kyle.
Is-
Oh, hey, Jared.
Excuse me, and
Jared puts on like a
I'm sorry.
robe so that you can see him.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Jared.
I'm sorry for disturbing you last night.
Oh, it's fine. We weren't doing anything anyways. It's quite boring out here actually. Although recently we have been getting a surplus of visitors.
Yes. She looks away shyly. Is your brother a bit mental?
He looks extremely sad.
Does mental mean really smart? If
Yes,
so,
it does, dear brother.
Then yes. I am very mental.
He like leans closer. Yes, extremely.
That's what I said.
I whispered that. You couldn't hear me.
I'm talking to Kyle, not you.
Yeah, Kyle, I told her I was really smart. Don't worry. Don't worry, Kyle. Mental, you're smart too. Kyle's smart too.
Well, I'm glad that you helped me last night, and I'm very appreciative. But I think I must be going.
Your voice is weird.
Oh, very well then. May I ask what attacked you to cause such a severe wound?
My guard stabbed me in the gut.
Why?
Well, although my brother is stupid, yes. Why would he do such a thing? Disagreement with payment? Perhaps.
He was hired to assassinate me.
Is he a meanie face?
Yes, he is a meanie face.
I don't like meanie faces.
Do you require any assistance? Whatever your name is.
No, I intend to find my way back to my father, and he'll care for me once I find him.
Are you sure?
I am quite certain that she is capable.
Well, yeah, but... You need to redo your...
Forgive me, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Victor Show. That is my brother, Kabong.
That's El Kabong to you.
Please refer to him as El Kabong.
Thank you.
I will never hear the end of it. Consider it payment for your life.
I am. She bows her head to you and smiles. I'm Princess Nadia of the.
As soon as she says princess,
Dollar sign.
dollar signs. Forget what I said about that payment.
How about you give me some bills?
I am Princess Nadia, heir to the Blood Elf Kingdom.
Blood smell funny.
I finished making the apple pie.
And I'm afraid I must be leaving now, so I
Would
bid
you like
you
some
adieu.
pie?
I really must be going. I can't.
No, to go.
No.
Good, it's
You
my
look-
pie.
I look at the pie. This isn't that bad.
I want it.
I Eldritch blast through the door.
Gosh dang it.
And I don't know if you were running towards me, but if you were, then it would knock you over.
I was.
She starts heading towards the door to leave.
Oh, right then. Good luck in your travels.
Wait, don't leave. Brother's super boring. Just stay a little longer.
Right.
She steps outside and immediately an arrow hits her porch. Wait, do you guys have a porch?
We have sort of a porch. it's mostly like charred ground.
One piece of wood on the ground.
Like it's
Okay.
it's like a plank of wood that like
An arrow hits your cabin.
we have a very crappy house.
Hey, who shot at us?
I can't stress that enough.
That's not nice.
Victor made it himself, and he is not a carpenter at all.
Same.
So it's really crappy. There are holes all through it. The roof leaks.
I made a window back to den.
Yeah, the window is really just a hole that Victor like made some glass with the Eldritch Blast, then like cut it to fit.
And like I punched the wall back, like, because I was trying to get a bug.
The window
I punched
is
the
more like a
wall.
hole.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she jumps back in and uses her magic to close the door. She has telekinesis footsteps.
Oh,
among
that's pretty
other
lit.
things. She's very skilled in the art of magic.
I punch a hole through the wall. Again, it's really crappy. And say, "Kabong! Get inside! Use the secret entrance."
But it feels nice out here.
Arrows start flying towards Kabong.
Alright.
Use the secret entrance!
Fine, I'm coming inside. There'll be more pie though.
The secret entrance is like there's a hole in the roof.
We always have covered up by like some leaves
She,
covering it up.
Yeah. It's above Kabong's bed.
she curses in Elven and starts heading. She heads to you and asks if there's another exit, like an underground exit.
He prepares an Eldritch Blast and points at one of the walls.
She curses again.
What? I can understand that.
Kabong, are you inside yet?
Yeah, I'm on my bed just laying there.
I summon Jared to me.
Hey, Jared.
I like look at her clothes. Is she wearing like a robe or anything?
No, just like a ripped dress.
Okay.
The fabric around it was.
I
was
equip
bandaged.
Jared with a robe and attempt to use him as a distraction.
Jared,
Eldritch blasting the wall
Jared,
nearby,
be careful out there. There's a
saying,
bunch of
"I'll just
arrows.
fix it later." This happens all the time.
There's a lot of meanie heads out there. Be careful, Jared.
I try to use Jared as a distraction.
Roll to see if it works.
Jared, look
Where's
for
the-
some food while you're out
I
there.
don't know where their phone went.
Oh, it's right here. Ooh, 15.
They start shooting arrows towards him.
Alright, we run in the opposite direction, towards the village.
She pulls you away knowing where you're going and runs towards the woods.
Alright, I run with her, trusting
Wait,
her
are you following?
I mean, I'm eating pie.
I yelled to Kabong, "Follow us!"
But is there more pie?
Yes!
Okay.
I actually do have the pie with me. I forgot to say.
Oh wait,
Let me just add apple pie to my
the
inventory.
pie's way over there.
And then I start chasing you really fast.
I have a feeling that you're actually craving apple pie.
No, I'm not.
Well, I am now.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Adding apple pie to my inventory.
Sometimes I'll probably can have some of that.
I am.
Except it's mine.
We are all running. They're shooting arrows at Jared, who is actually pretty fast. But as soon as we go with it, like further than 60 feet, Jared will dispel. So we don't have it for very long.
Well,
It's more like a couple seconds.
you continue running, and
I also Eldritch Blast some trees, like far away from us, to like make it look like there's like something else somewhere. I don't know. Migdur is just thinking really fast, and he's trying to do everything he can so that they think that they're somewhere else.
I like apple pie. I'm running for
an arrow,
more apple pie.
an arrow flies towards you. Let's see if I'm wondering. This part's it's coming towards you specifically.
Me?
Alright.
Does it hit?
1.
Okay. It
Critical fail.
Yes. It flies away and hits.
Someone in the distance.
Yes. And you hear screaming.
Like,
Alright. Does the screaming sound like it's close?
like his bow breaks.
Like, give me like a basic like range, like in feet, like from 50 feet to like 100 feet, or like
about 80.
All right. How many arrows do you think are like shooting at us? Like, is it a lot or is it just
It
obviously
seems like
7 archers or something?
it seems like only like 3 or 4 know where you actually are.
All right. I summon Jared back.
You're useless.
I summon Jared back,
No.
and I make him go out and rustle some bushes somewhere else.
Jared, be careful.
Check to see if the 3 or 4 that already see you.
20.
Yes. They go after the bushes.
Jared is so useful.
Guess who isn't?
A rock.
By the way, I can only use 1 more spell today.
Oh.
I've used 2 of my spell slots to use Unseen Servant today.
I've used none.
So I can only use 1 more spell. It's okay. My other thing is Comprehend Languages and Fairy Fire, which aren't very good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I want to say something, but I want like you to do
Also,
yourself.
they critically are distracted. They're like 2,000% sure we're over
So
there.
do you guys keep going down the path that
We-
she wants to go, or do you go to the
Okay,
voices?
okay, we're going down that path.
We're going with her because Victor isn't sure how many archers there are. And he knows that he could probably take 2 or 3, but any more than that, he
No, but okay. Like
he's not entirely sure.
while we're running, my Kabong asked,
Brother, if we get hit by the arrows and if we die, do we still get the pie?
No, we don't. If you get hit and die, you don't get any pie.
"Alright, I'm gonna take him out," and I use disguise self, and I disguise myself as one of them, like as an archer dude, and I go back.
No, you don't know what they look like though.
Yeah, they're. In
You have to
I-
know what they look like
I
first.
I disguise myself as just a guy with a bow.
That won't work. That won't work. You don't fit in. You don't even know what they look like.
I'll run
Come
back
on.
there anyways.
Fuck.
She calls back, "Forget him, he's a dead man. These are League assassins sent for me."
I Eldritch Blast
Didn't know
Kabong
that.
as soon as he starts starting to run. I'm gonna roll to see if I hit.
She continues
6.
running without you.
It was 10. I don't hit. I'll run toward Kabong and attempt to pull him back and say, if you run out there, you don't get any pie.
I forgot they were supposed to be good assassins.
Do I convince Kabong to continue running with us?
Oh, you're saying me?
Yes. Do I convince Kabong?
Fine, I guess.
Alright, we continue running in the direction that she was running.
Gosh, you really are a perception.
If they were if they were just regular archer people, I could have taken them out. But I forgot they were super good assassins.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that, but I forgot they would probably be.
Alright.
All things considered.
Hence the reason she's running, even though she's very powerful.
Oh yeah, I forgot that too.
Fucking idiot. That's why Victor is panicking. That's why I've used 2 spell slots.
That makes a lot of sense. I should saw that.
That's why Victor has used 2 spell slots in the span of 5 minutes.
I think Kabong was a good character for me to make.
I think Kabong is a great character for me to have saved so many times already.
Yeah. He's really handy.
I love how Victor is really powerful, but he is he's damned to protect his stupid brother.
Oh my god.
That I'd like to imagine that's the deal that he made.
I'm trying. I hope I'm doing good. You guys.
You're doing great.
Okay.
Alright, we continue running with the
You-
princess.
You
I
guys
forgot
are
what her name
about
was.
50 feet behind her, and her name's Nadia.
Nadia. Alright. Forgot I didn't get that spell. That makes me run fast. And then we can zoom.
Yeah.
Alright, we continue running.
Like Zoom. Zoom's bad. He's not a good villain.
We continue running until evidence proves that we should do otherwise.
Yeah, eventually she stops and blasts a hole in the ground and, jumps in and then waits for you guys. Do you guys want to jump in, or?
Yeah, we'll jump in. Victor, Victor is so out of his element right now that he's putting absolute trust in this lady.
Keep the
She's
pie
smart.
safe.
She smiles at you when you get in, and she pulls a tree on top of the hole.
Got dark.
I put a hand around Kabong's mouth, and I put my other one around, and I hold it. I attempt to put Kabong in a sleeper hold.
Roll for it.
14. That hits his AC.
No.
Kabong is asleep.
No. No.
I take out a cloth and I gag him.
Same. Oh,
I'm just holding him.
I mean,
Just
you hear hear footsteps above you guys, but they don't seem to notice you guys. Really.
I am I like shell shocked. Like I look like it looks like Victor isn't even like seeing anything. It looks like he's not
Yeah.
like noticing his surroundings at all. He's just like absolutely panicked.
same.
So after they go away, she moves the tree. A couple.
I
Kabong.
also pull out a flask of water and I wake up Kabong.
Kabong, you're awake.
Oh. I don't have the strength to carry him. If I did, I would.
Kabong starts moaning in his sleep.
He's gagged though.
Oh.
More.
Do you take the gag out, or are you just gonna leave it?
I'm going to leave it in there until Nadia like says something because Victor, like I said, he's not registering anything.
Wait, did I get woken up or did I wake up by myself?
He woke you up. He poured water on your face.
Like the only reason why he did that is because he's just kind of panicked.
She's she waits outside for a couple of minutes, and just
I get out if she gets out.
she hooks right up, waits for a minute, and then whenever she climbs out, she starts walking away, leaving you guys in the hole.
I mean, I just said that if she gets out, I
Or
get out
leaving
too.
him in the hole. Just like in general, she's just leaving you.
So I'm going to guess that they're going to be watching my cabin from now on.
Yes, you. She turns around. Yes, you probably shouldn't go back there. Also, they're probably going to be looking for someone who looks similar to you two. They probably didn't get a good look at your face, but his horns are a big giveaway.
Yes, we have quite a very noticeable appearance. Kabong, get up here! I Eldritch Blast him in the face. The cloth burns. Kabong, get up here. Kabong, Kabong.
I'm coming, stop yelling at me, gosh. My mouth is funny.
Alright. What do you suggest we do? Because that was our only home and... Well, to put it simply, we're broke.
Well,
I mean, we can follow her, see where she goes.
I don't think that she would like that. I don't think she would like having two strangers around. But I would like to know if she knows of any, I don't know, safe houses or anything.
Ask
I mean,
her.
rich people have those, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably.
she looks at the ground. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Any form of compensation? My cabin was just destroyed. Well, most of it was already destroyed, to be honest. And I kind of... But the point is, we can't go back there.
Well, you could come with me, but
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, if we can, then. I suppose. I'd imagine that the two of us will be hunted anyways. or at least Kabong, the idiot, would.
Yeah.
Because they would be thinking that since we helped you, you might tell us where you're going. And, oh my god. He like runs his hands through his hair. He's absolutely panicked.
She smiles. Just follow me if you want. I don't care.
Alright, we'll do that then.
You should probably leave the idiot behind. I honestly
I
don't.
actually can't.
Yeah,
I
we
can't.
should the idiot
My
behind.
my hands are bound. I cannot ever leave him.
Yeah, Kyle, you gotta stay here. Go back home.
We can't go back home. I have the shrine with me.
Don't worry, guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say.
Stupid Kyle
I brought the
staying.
shrine. It's on my back.
We get to leave Kyle here. The
Shrine
alien's
to
gonna
Mama.
stay.
She looks at him and blasts him in the face with the silent spell. He can hear himself, but we can't hear him.
I look at her. I look back at Kabong. I like a single tear runs down my eye. You have no idea how long I've wanted to be able to do that. You have no idea. He starts crying.
It's like
She blasts you as well. And starts walking.
like that, Dylan.
Victor is okay with this. As long as he doesn't have to hear Kabong.
She starts talking. It'll wear off in about an hour or two.
Victor is still silently crying. Tears of joy.
She smiles, amused at the fact that you're crying still like a woman. It's not custom, like, people don't cry often, or, like, it's very extremely rare.
Victor has had to deal with Kabong for years. I think that he is, like... I think he has the right to, like, one cry.
Seriously.
Hmm?
B? Like, contribute.
I can't tell.
It doesn't matter, you don't need to talk to contribute.
Victor is just walking along. I'm gonna see if I find anything.
I'm chasing a firefly.
Gosh dang it, Piercy.
I Eldritch Blast you.
And I turn around and look at him, and I'm like, and I just kind of walk towards him.
I mean, you can hear yourself, you
Just
just,
brooding.
you can hear yourself, so you think they hear you, but...
I'm brooding.
Well, Victor knows that they can't hear me because
Yeah.
he saw a Kabong.
Alright, guys.
I'm gonna look for some mushrooms. I don't find any.
She just continues walking, not minding it, the fact that you guys are lagging behind.
I'm not lagging behind, I'm just like casually looking.
Well, yeah. Okay, so I think we should end it like right there because we are just at 2 hours.
The session or the thing? Because I want to
Both.
continue the session.
I was just going to try and get at a good stopping point and then continue on tomorrow.
I mean, I can still go.
I don't care.
If you want, we can continue for like another 30 minutes, but I don't know if we're going to have as good a stopping point.
I mean, I just wanted to play until we got bored.
Okay, let's do it then.
This is like, okay. Okay, this is like places I was like flipping at what's gonna happen next, but I mean, I probably keep going too.
Okay. So you guys keep walking.
I mean, if you want to end it, I'm okay with it, but
I literally am just, I'm talking, Dylan. You don't interrupt God.
I'll interrupt.
I can
God
interrupt
if I
you
want.
because I'm God.
I'll fucking stab God in the neck with a pen.
The only person who can see or talk to God is Piercy. And that's because Piercy's so delusional that he can break the fourth wall. He's done it before. It's one of his more
Except instead of having that healing factor, you have a brother that is
Actually sworn into protecting you for power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like that's like the fine print in the contract.
Yeah. Protect your brother or you will lose.
What's Hellish Rebuke again?
If someone attacks you, then you snap your fingers or point at them or whatever you want,
Yeah.
and they actually catch on fire.
I say laser beams.
Whatever. It's up to God.
Ooh.
If you guys really want to end it, then I'm fine with that.
Hey, Dylan, I said that we can continue. Stop saying that, okay?
I just don't want you.
God
I just don't want you to feel like you're forced into doing this.
spoken.
Same.
Fine.
Fine, I guess we'll keep going. You want you so much.
I'm starting to think you don't even want to play.
He doesn't. He's just saying that just for us.
I just want you to not feel like I'm forcing you to DM more.
I feel like you have a gun on our table, and if I say no, you're gonna shoot me in the kneecap.
I mean, I can keep. I love this. So.
You're acting like
Me.
a guy who's really nervous about having sex with his girlfriend,
I am.
and you're like,
I am.
oh my god, like I don't want to seem like I'm gonna rape her, and I don't want to force her.
Come on, let's just get back to the session.
Yes.
This is making me uncomfortable now. You're describing my life too much.
Same.
Alright, so we continue walking.
Yes, you continue walking, and she doesn't really talk much, and obviously you guys can't really talk.
For the first hour.
Yours eventually wears off first. It takes another hour for his to wear off, because she made his stronger because she really didn't want to deal with
me.
Yes, she loves you, that's why.
Victor has out a notebook and is furiously scribbling in the notebook.
She frowns at you. What are you writing?
Oh, I'm just writing down how much supplies I have. I have apple pie, I have the venom, I have dagger, I have... Okay. I'm just writing down my rations.
She frowns. Why not just, remember?
He frowns. Remember. He says the word remember. He goes into a PTSD flashback of Kabong saying, "Why don't you ever remember my birthday?" Over and over again.
Yeah.
He goes back into like the not even being able to see thing, and he's just walking forward.
She starts slapping your face. Hello?
I'm sorry. It was a memory of Kabong.
Ah. I can't, I'm terrible. I need a freaking female voice right now. Hello? I'm sorry.
You see, he is extremely Kabong. And certain words make me remember.
But yeah, she smiles like, yeah, I understand.
Don't ever make that voice ever again. Anyways, Victor just closes his notebook, and puts it, in the satchel, his little bag.
Guys, we actually have people watching.
What?
Faggot?
Who? How many?
2.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Who are they?
Well,
We can't tell, but still, I wish we could know.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable anymore.
I mean,
Oh, no, one left. The other one's probably gonna leave soon anyway.
they better
Good.
not.
They probably think we're playing Planetside.
Yeah, they're
That's
like,
probably what it is. Well, I mean,
the title says take
Yeah.
3, so. Okay, let's continue.
Alright.
Once again, I'm very.
Don't ever do that voiceover again, God.
wait,
What?
it has a thumbs down.
Same.
Someone unliked it or disliked it.
Good.
Well,
2 people disliked it.
I mean,
Good.
I don't. Gosh dang it, Piercy. But, okay, I'm going to do my best female voice, okay, guys?
Don't do that ever
Yes,
again.
I am going to, guys. I'm very sorry that,
Don't stop.
I'm very sorry that.
Caleb, you don't sound like a woman.
Is there a cat dying somewhere?
Caleb, stop.
I'm very sorry that I
Has the
ruined
person
your
Caleb,
life.
stop.
Okay.
Is
I'm
the
very
person still
sorry.
there?
No, shut up, Piercy, stop
Wait, is
interrupting me. Gosh dang it, stop interrupting God. Okay, but anyway, I'm very sorry that I ruined your home. But
You're home.
maybe my father will give you some reward for helping me get back to the kingdom. Gosh dang it, Percy. The people are making Dylan very uncomfortable.
I'm just
Dylan, relax. Okay?
I'm playing with a lightning bug or firefly, whichever one you want to call it. And it's in my hand. I'm just playing with it.
Your silent spell wears off.
Yeah, I know. I'm still being a lightning bug though.
Okay, I just wanted to tell you that you don't have to be quiet anymore.
I call it firefly, but it's in quite
But yeah, Dylan. So don't be nervous because these people, even if they judge us, we're never gonna meet them in the future. So it doesn't matter.
Faggots.
Yeah, they're all faggots.
How dare they not ever meet me?
Yeah. How dare they not come down to the best state ever?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm just looking through.
But yeah.
I begin. Do we ever stop for camp?
Yes. It's starting to get late and everything. Oh. Gosh dang it, Piercy! I swear to God. I hate you so much. You just called yourself a loser. I hope you know that.
No.
Don't. Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm looking through stuff.
They're here for quality D&D session, and we're sitting here talking amongst ourselves. What?
Okay, so
Fuck you.
I'm waiting for Dylan because Nadia has spoken to him, and he's just like, continuously walking, like not saying that it's fine or anything, not being a gentleman. I swear to God.
I'm looking through my thing. Hold
I
on.
swear to me, I'm not talking to you. Piercy's doing comments, so McGarish. He's basically just saying that God's stupid. And now he's singing about fireflies. Nadia stops.
Alright, hold on. Let's see, it's fine. I'll just rebuild it eventually. Just in a different spot, I suppose it was time for relocation anyways.
Don't worry, no one's watching now.
Why?
It's only Piercy. But yeah. She smiles. Way to look on the bright side. And then she turns around and punches Piercy in the gut for singing.
Oh, let's do that.
He out of like habit, like a little bit of purple energy like kind of twitches in his hand, but he doesn't like conjure up a Eldritch Blast all the way. It's like out of habit because he's had to protect himself for so long that he's just absolutely used to it.
She stares at him. Your singing can be good at times, but look, don't sing about crappy animals or insects that makes no sense. Make songs that have meaning.
Fine, I'll play my guitar.
And that's what he blows a guitar, starts playing it.
Alright.
Yeah.
I say, perhaps it's not the greatest idea to play guitar while there are assassins about.
But I won't play my guitar.
Kabong, if you don't play the guitar for the rest of the week, I will give you this apple pie. And I conjure up an apple pie.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Unless I tell you otherwise.
Gotcha.
She starts setting up base.
Violence tends to not convince him. Bribery, however, works wonders.
You had to say it must have said otherwise, didn't you? Dang it.
Oh
Like, for later, like, you need me to play guitar, I'm like,
But you told me not to.
but you had to go mess it up.
Same.
Alright. I open up a book that is, it's just a general history book.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, not history, an arcane book.
Yeah.
Just a general arcane lore book, and just begin skimming through it at camp. Also, I made the fire with an Eldritch Blast.
What are you doing at the camp?
Victor's favorite thing ever.
No, you're not. She is trying to avoid you. Nadia is doing her best to avoid Kabong.
Victor looks at her, trying to avoid him, nods his head.
She goes over to where you are and sits beside you by the fire.
He's just skimming through a book that is just full of like little bits of. It's a very like poor man's book
Yeah.
because Victor isn't rich.
She's like, she smiles. I've read that before.
Yes.
Honestly, it wasn't very helpful in my learning of magic.
Yes. I have once read a book of greater knowledge. I forgot the title, but unfortunately it belonged to a passing wizard, and he didn't take very kindly to me acquiring it through less legal means. She looks at her. The bits of planks of wood that were slightly darker, that was his doing.
She smiles. Well then,
But I make do with this, I suppose. It helped me to understand what was going on with your veins while you were unconscious.
she frowns. If I'm in a weak state, my body immediately starts pulsing all my magic energy around me to create a defensive barrier, and anything I imagine will become a soldier.
Yes, I understand as much. I take out a fish that still has not been cooked. It is one of the poisonous fish. I take out a small knife. I look at Kabong. No.
What fish?
And I begin trying to dissect it on a small table.
She frowns. Why not feed it to him? Then she frowns again and, looks down. Oh yeah, you rely on a contract for power.
Yes, and one of the terms is I have to protect him. Should he die, my power will not go away completely, but I will be extremely weak.
I despise such meager means for magical power.
You're stupid and mean.
I have to do what I must to survive.
She looks at you and raises her hand.
Do it. I dare you.
She picks him up and throws him at a tree.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Oh my god.
When you get there, how's it going?
He looks at Kabong stuck in the tree. He sighs. I wonder sometimes how I've managed to keep him alive this long.
I'm surprised I haven't killed him myself and
I am
screwed you.
very, very appreciative that you haven't.
As you know, as you may have seen, I'm a very powerful elf. I'm
Yes, very impressive. He remembers the tree that she pulled down, and the crater that she made.
I happen to come from a very, very powerful, skilled bloodline of blood elves.
I see. He curses as he accidentally punctures the venom gland. He throws it into the fire, and then gets out another fish and begins trying to dissect that one as well.
She asks, may I try it myself?
Oh, of course. He hands the small table over. And the knife. Unless she gets her own.
I'm sitting on a log writing songs.
I thought you were stuck in the tree.
No, it's in the tree. I hit the tree. I'm on the ground. I was talking to her for a little bit, and I walked away.
I thought he was stuck, a tree that has a hole in it. I thought that. I'm sorry.
I thought he hit his gut on a branch.
No.
I guess it's up to God. It's up to God.
Oh
what
yeah,
happened.
that's true.
You hit the tree and you bounce off and you hit your head on a root, and you forget how you ended up by the tree.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Just take a nap.
I'm gonna take a nap, but I'm not tired. Alright, Silence, I'll leave you two alone. Don't fool me.
I summon Jared and I
Hey, Jared.
let Jared be in the company of him.
Hey, Jared, you wanna sit down with me?
That's the last time I can use a spell for today, but I'm about to go to sleep, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. We'll end it when we go to sleep. So then we'll play Diablo.
But before we go to sleep, I have a song to sing.
Okay.
I made myself a promise.
She carefully removes the venom gland from the fish, and well, not venom, but the poison gland from the fish, and sets it on the table, and then squeezes it into a small wooden cup that she pulls out of her satchel.
Victor looks very impressed and says, so I would imagine that being from such a highly powerful bloodline, you would have the best education.
Yes. Blood elves of the higher stature are valued for their intelligence.
He just gets a big smile. He's like, does that mean a big library?
Yes, a very big library, the biggest of sorts.
And perhaps I could read a couple of these books?
Yes, you may, if we make it there. There are many people hunting me down because of my father's plans.
Victor strokes his beard while she's talking, probably explaining a bunch of stuff, but he's just thinking, all I have to do is keep this lady alive long enough to get my hands on those books.
Are you listening to what she's saying?
No.
Okay, since neither of you are listening, I'm not going to tell you what she said because it was something important. But
she
only basically just
only the amount of time that it took me to say that sentence, and then he chimes back in.
Okay then. Let me continue. Can you say the sentence again?
All I have to do is keep this lady alive long enough to get to the city, and then I can get my hands on those books.
And yeah, my father, even though he wants to overrule the world, he can't do it without having me safe, because I am promised to another very powerful bloodline, and if we can join together, then we can work together. But currently, they hate us because of a thing that my uncle did a while back. They are not the ones who hired the assassins, so
Victor looks at her and says, overrule. And he's like, overrule, you say?
yes, I've already explained that.
He nods his head and says, yes, I was paying attention.
She smiles and laughs. Yeah, it's nothing you need to worry about.
As long as I can live in a cabin, I don't care that much.
Basically, by
And read books.
if you don't mind me just saying, basically by helping her, you guys are now working for the bad guys.
And Victor's okay with it as long as he can get that
I don't know
knowledge.
anything about that. So.
Hey, the best way to destroy an evil empire is to get inside of it and work against it.
Yeah, well, until you guys explain that, never mind, I'm not going to spoil anything. Okay? That's later down the road.
Hey, they have a bunch of power and knowledge, and Victor can use that.
Well, she smiles and, looks at you. I could, actually help you with your magical abilities. All, and other things that, blood elves must, learn to be valued is their warrior skills and ability to use magic. If you cannot protect yourself, then you are no use to the nation.
Kabong has the ability to protect himself, but not the motivation to. I should point out.
Yes. She, frowns. She does not like him, by the way.
Yes.
Not at all.
Victor has a begrudging love for Kabong.
Tell me when they're about to go to sleep.
She's actually about to. She pats you on the shoulder. Tomorrow I'll teach you some stuff that I've learned over the course of my time here on this planet.
All right.
I will talk to you in the morning. And she heads towards the tent of wood that she has built.
Wait, before you go to sleep, do you
Victor
wanna
has
hear
made a
song?
small wooden hut.
She frowns at you and
Victor
shakes
throws
her
an
head.
Eldritch Blast.
Sure, why not?
Do you want to hear Snuff by the Magic Dragon? Or I Am
No,
the Beholder?
no, not that one. Not that one. No. He takes it and he says, some of the words sound. It's in Infernal, and some of the words sound very similar to incantation that will summon imps. But since he is not magical, the imps will not be bound to him.
I would enjoy watching the imps be summoned so that I may kill them in practice. She fixes herself and like starts nodding like, yeah, that's what I meant.
He does like the press X to doubt thing. He doesn't say anything, but he reads it in the wrong way.
Okay.
Do you want to hear Eye of the Beholder or Snuffed by the Magic Dragon?
Snuffed by the magic dragon.
Alright.
Oh no.
Victor looks at them, shakes his head, and says, "She can't blame me if I didn't say anything. She can't blame me if I didn't see anything. She can't blame me if I didn't see anything." He sets down the shrine that is on his back.
Sing. Are you ready?
He just says, "Please."
Stop.
We snuffed the magic dragon, smoked her kids in two, stuck her with some pointy sticks and covered her with fuel. We wounded her with shiny
What she
swords
actually hears
through
is
some
demonic.
fiery rounds.
She
She
understands.
bellowed with an angry
Alright.
cry and burrowed underground. We snuffed the magic dragon, smoked her kids in two, stuck her with some pointy sticks and covered her with fuel. We snuffed the magic dragon, smoked her kids in two, stuck her with some pointy sticks and covered her with fuel. The wizard turned into a giant, pummeled the dragon's hide. The warriors strung their mighty swords and even fought inside.
While this is happening, Victor is going off into the woods.
The chain-swinging fatso
Hunting,
grabbed her
actually.
by the toe and saved the burly paladin from a horrible munching blow.
I'm going to roll
We
for
snuffed the
him
magic
singing
dragons,
to see
smoked
if
her
he
kids
summons
in
imps.
two, stuck her with some pointy sticks and covered her with fuel. We snuffed the magic dragons,
Alright,
smoked her
it's
kids
fine.
in two, stuck her with some pointy sticks
I
and
rolled a
covered her
17
with
for
fuel.
hunting.
Even though
Do I
the
find
sorcerer
anything?
fizzled
Do I
several
find
spells,
anything?
Yes, you find
he
some
shook her
rabbits.
fist. He shook
Alright.
his fist, leaned right back, and cursed the dragon well. Up an icy column, the bar was climbing high, pulling out the fabled sword that was stashed from before his time. Good. Some might call us murderers, breakers of the fam, but our victorious
I use a
band of
low-powered
heroes are
Eldritch
going
Blast
on the lam,
to kill
fleeing
the
past some
rabbits.
furious pack
You murder
to
them all.
save the day.
Good. How many are
We
there?
proudly
4?
hoist the missing
Alright.
sword and swinging all the
I
way.
attach them to my belt.
We snuffed the magic dragon,
I
smoked the
continue to
kids in
hunt.
two,
I'm trying to listen to
stuck
both
her
of you.
with some pointy sticks and covered her with fuel. We snuffed the magic dragon, smoked her kids in two, stuck her with some
You
pointy sticks and covered
Find
her
some
with fuel.
insects you know that
Did you like it?
are edible. She
What
frowns-
kind, like beetles?
Yes. She frowns at you and
There's a small note on the bottom of it that says the improper way to say it, that summons the imps. It says, "Do not sing this." That says,
she
it
frowns
says
at her.
kabong. If you are singing it this way, do not. No apple pie for you.
She frowns at him and like just tries to figure out if he sung it because he wanted her dead or out of just sheer stupidity.
So, did you like it?
What kind of insects? Are they beetles or are they?
They're just regular like little beetles, and she
He
just
scoops
decides
them
that you're an idiot and like, yes, I loved it.
I'm glad you liked it.
up. How many insects?
A good hive. So
How-
grab as many.
All right, I'm gonna grab 12.
I was thinking 12.
All right, I'm gonna hunt one more time.
You want me to sing the other
13.
song now too?
I'm hunting. I'm hunting for big game.
I'll
by
wait
the
till
way.
next time.
I'm hunting for big game, by the way.
You don't find any big game.
All right. Do I find any little game?
You see a bird in a tree. You don't know if it's an edible one, but you know,
An edible bird?
yes,
So you know what we should
Are
do?
there non-edible birds?
you can't eat vultures.
Can't you? Tieflings, their blood are actually way hotter, so diseases don't affect them as well.
Yeah.
Caleb, you know what we should do?
Hmm.
Each time
Also,
we-
vultures don't. I don't think they make nests in the forest.
I'm just saying.
each time we end a session, we should end up with me singing a song.
Yes.
Like at the around the end of it, like I sing.
Okay, I
a
prepare a
song.
low-powered Eldritch Blast and aim for the bird's wing, one of its wings. I hit a 17.
You hit it and blast its wing off.
Nice.
It no longer has a wing.
All right, is it on the ground?
Yes.
I go over to see if it's edible.
Roll to see.
All right.
I'm actually gonna write
8.
my own songs too.
It's you might get food poisoning from it if you don't cook it right.
I have an Eldritch Blast.
Well, then,
I can literally eat charcoal.
same. Well then, I'm just gonna say yes.
So,
What kind of bird is it?
It's a red bird.
Redbird. Sweet.
You're not supposed to eat them, but you can.
it's fun.
I Eldritch Blast it.
You cook it. And
Like
it's
really, like so badly that like
there are no
the out-
bacteria in it.
the outside is like basically charcoal. And I'll just eat it there.
Okay.
Victor he's very
But when you get back to camp, everyone's asleep. Oh, well, are you asleep? She's asleep.
I'm looking at them writing more songs.
Victor
I'm kind of like singing. to
touches
myself,
the
like,
altar and says night mom.
So Victor gets back to camp, and you see him, and he's going to sleep.
Are you
He
going to
goes
sleep,
into
brother?
the tiny little wooden hut that's really just a bunch of sticks tied together.
Brother, are you going to sleep?
There's no answer.
Oh, okay. I'll be over here.
Victor has lived with Kabong for a long time, so he just ignores them, knowing that if he humors him, he's just going to keep talking.
Same.
Victor has also made a little tiny tent for Kabong as well.
I'll sleep on the ground outside.
I'm gonna see how good it is. It's not good.
I'll sleep on the ground outside. Like I fall asleep outside. Yeah, no, I could walk into the tent and knock it over. I lean on the wall too hard and it kind of falls over. I'm like,
Well, I guess I'll sleep outside.
Same. Oh, okay. So now everyone's asleep, and this session is over. We'll do another one tomorrow.
Early
Alright.
tomorrow.
Early or late, whatever you guys want to do.
And good day to everyone that is watching. All the billions of people.
All
Yeah.
the 3 people that joined and left without commenting and disliked. I appreciate that. As
Thank
I
you.
usually end my videos. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, please like and subscribe.
Good day.
Farewell, people.
I think it was a good session, yeah.